What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video, and this is I'm gonna make Circle K. Now, if you don't know what Circle K is, I believe it's a convenience store, although I'd have to fact check that before I do the inside of this, which, by the way, should probably be up tomorrow, which is epic. I don't have a whole ton else to say, honestly, other than its exist. I actually think this one turned out pretty good. It looks good. I like it. I don't know, but yeah, that being said, enjoy the tutorial, and I will catch you on the flip side. Alrighty, so the space you're going to need for this is a 39 by 28, and materials are I think for the entire thing. Although you might need 10, which would be kind of funny. But the ones you need at least to start off are brick blocks, black stained glass. You need both panes and blocks, but get blocks only for now, because the specific order is better. Dark oak doors, white concrete, black stained glass panes. I feel like we're gonna need 10. Smooth quartz slabs, red concrete, smooth quartz blocks. I was in fact very correct. Red terracotta, and you also need light gray concrete. I actually want to check something because I just want to check it. Okay, I thought that's what it was, but I wasn't 100% positive, and I didn't feel like checking my image. Anyway, starting from the front left-hand corner of your 39 by 28 grid cough car, this actually doesn't matter this time because his build isn't symmetrical, which is weird, I know, but whatever. Count back by 2 and right by 1, and going right, you want to place 13 brick blocks. Hold up, I'm gonna, actually, never mind, I'm not gonna do that, because that's too much work. Then go back diagonally to the right with the black glass. Go right 1. Place 2 dark oak doors. 3 black glass. 2 dark oak doors. 2 black glass. Forward diagonally to the right with a brick block, and then right by 12. Yeah, we'll stop there for now. I'm trying to decide if I wanted to start going back on the right a little bit, but I figured I'm just going to hold that all off till later. You can actually just start off by bringing each black glass block up by 2, and also bring each dark oak door up with a single black glass. Because, yeah. Like so. Now, going left to right on top of whatever we have now, you want to place 7 white concrete, 5 black stained glass panes, white concrete, skip over the entire door area, white concrete, 5 black stained glass panes, sorry, I almost said 7, white concrete, 5 black stained glass panes, and then a white concrete. Copy that row 2 more times, and on the second of the copies, or the third total row, you want to bring the white concrete all the way across above the doors. Just to do it. Well, not really just to do it, just because, you know, you want that up there. Although, I actually think, maybe not. Maybe I'm lying to myself. I think I'm lying to myself. That's great. But, yeah. Just like that. I don't know why I did that. Okay, well, solid. There we go. That's much better. Place a row of white concrete on top of that. I don't know why my brain was like, yeah, we're gonna do this now. And I was like, oh, okay. And then that was essentially how that went. And it wasn't right. There you go. Much better. If you want to add a window there, that perfectly does fit the 5x3. So go for it if you want, although I wanted to add a little bit of off-symmetry for once. Because I don't do that very often. Come to the right side, and you want to bring this brick block here back by 24. Now, okay. Going front to back, you just want to place 5 black stained glass panes. That's all you want to do for now. You want to bring that up with 2 additional rows of panes, and then a row of white concrete. Like so. I understand that's probably kind of weird, but I don't normally do things that way, but I'm trying to just, you'll see. You'll see why I'm doing this. And then you essentially want to connect this back right-hand corner to the front left-hand corner, however you so choose. Although don't do it diagonally because that'd be just dumb. And it would also take a lot of trial and error. Well, you can figure out the math. But it's essentially across the back by, what's the number? 36, and then forward by what will be 23. Like so. So your total build is a 37 by 25. Bring the left back and the majority of the right, each those rows of bricks up with 4 rows of white concrete. This will literally give you your entire base. This is a pretty simple one. It's not like we're like playing with intricacy or something here. Nah, this is just straightforward. Just place a row on top of another row and be done with your life. Or done with this build, not your life, but those are very different. Whatever. You get the general point. Just be done. Just pretend like this build never existed once you're done, because it should be very simple. I'm hoping I can get this done by the time that I want to get this done by, which would be another 15 minutes. Because I was technically told that I should be done by that time for unrelated reasons, but of the unrelated reasons the unrelated reasons happened, and yeah, that kind of screwed up my time. So. But it's okay. Anyways, hopefully everyone is having a good day or night. I am, for the most part, for a Monday at least. So there you go. There's your main build. I'm actually going to do something real quick. You're probably going to hear me do the thing that I say I'm going to do. There we go. God, that's like 10 times quieter. Sorry, thing is doing a loud thing, and I just unplugged it because it's perfectly fine to unplug it, so that's why I did it. But, yeah. How do I want to describe this? Okay. Around the top, just kidding, don't do this. Come to the top left, or the front left-hand corner of your build, and you want to be hovering above the white concrete. Going across this area, you want to place, I guess you could either go left to right or right to left, doesn't matter. On top of the front, you want to place 15 red concrete. And then a smooth quartz block. And you want to do this on both sides. Just like that. Now, how do I want to do this? Because this is going to be kind of weird. Okay. Inward from those smooth quartz blocks, you want to place another red concrete, and then bring those red concretes forward by 1. You can also bring each red concrete down by 1. At least these front ones you can bring down by 1 and up by 3. You don't have to really do much else. And then connect the top and bottom rows together at the front, and that'll leave you with a square. 3 by 3 square. In the middle, it's open. Fill it in with smooth quartz. And then take out your red terracotta, and along the left row of smooth quartz, you want to place a row of red terracotta. Bring the middle block right by 1, and then bring this block down diagonally to the right, and bring that same block also up diagonally to the right by 1. And that'll give you a K. Now, if you want to bring the bottom one down diagonally to the right with an additional red terracotta, you can, like that. That's kind of how the logo is. However, in the actual logo, it's taking up less space. The K is taking up less space in the circle, and it like connects to the bottom right-hand corner, none of the other corners, which is kind of what I was generally trying to go with here. But that's why I was thinking about doing that. But I think it just looks better to just have the K in the middle like that. But for some reason, it reminds me of Kmart, and I don't know why. And that will never, like, not be in my mind. Anyways, what you want to do is you want to bring the red concrete all the way around your entire build now, on top of every single other white concrete. Just for fun. Not really for fun, that's a lie. And then, we're going to just isolate the 2 smooth quartz blocks for a second, because we want to do something with them that is a little bit unusual. You want to bring each of them just up by 2. Now, when I say unusual, it's just keep those in the back of your mind. Know that they're there, but whenever I say anything involving smooth quartz, ignore them. Which I'll talk about again in a second. So on top of the previous row of red concrete, you want to place a row of smooth quartz blocks, going all the way around. You don't have to go behind the logo, because that doesn't matter. Then, on top of that row of smooth quartz blocks, you want to place a row of red concrete. Now for the fun part, after we place this row of red concrete. I guess it's a square, or a rectangle. Oh, we're gonna finish this way in time. Okay, that was not kind of what I was anticipating, but sure. So, when I go back, you'll notice it looks a little bit dumb. Although, actually, that doesn't look as bad as I would have anticipated. Because I didn't do it this way originally. I actually ended up making the shape first, and I had to play around with it a little bit to get it right. But, around the top row of white concrete, you want to place a row of ups and unsmooth quartz slabs that goes around the entire build. Except it just essentially wants to connect into the logo and doesn't want to do much else. The logo kind of is like the divider almost. It kind of just like nullifies anything that is happening at any point, or at any point in this build. And that's also kind of why we have those like brackets of smooth quartz kind of on either side of it. It kind of makes it look superior, if you know what I mean. It kind of like highlights it. Because ending the red concrete strips makes it look a little bit more just amplified. That's also how they are in real life, or at least the pictures I was looking at. So I want to say there were like multiple of that look. There you go. There's the bottom. Looking pretty good. Now, on top of your top row of smooth quartz and red concrete, not including the logo, you want to place a row of smooth quartz slabs. This is going to get a little bit weird because I don't know how else to describe it. It just is. Because of the way that I did this, part of it was because I didn't want to fill the roof in with slabs, and the other part of it was because, I don't know, that's also what it kind of had on the build, and I was like, okay, yeah, well, let's add a little bit of an extra detail to it, just make it look a little bit better. But, I mean, it definitely saves a lot of time since we can't do this anymore, aka speed place with the slabs. God, that's painful. And that's not even the end of the pain, because you want to bring that row of smooth quartz slabs outward by 1 and inward by 2 rows. So like that. And this one's to go all the way around your build. Do I have anything interesting to talk about? No. Other than, timings are getting really, really weird with the tutorials recently. Because okay, so Zaxby's, if you remember that, I'm recording this before I'm uploading that, and I still haven't recorded the interior for that. I'm recording this on the Monday that the bungalow came out, and the Zaxby should have come out Wednesday, probably, and then the interior would have been Thursday, so I would have probably recorded the interior Wednesday, assuming, although that's looking into the future, so who knows what happens. I'm definitely not recording it Thursday, because if it doesn't happen Thursday, then if I don't record it Wednesday, then I'm screwed, and I'm just gonna have to, like, push it back. But, yeah, just, like, interesting stuff. God, this, like, hurts my fingers to do this, because it's so much pushing. It's just like, alright, push this button and push this stick 3,000 times over. When normally it's just like, okay, we just make one small movement and then we're good. But, like, no, it's a lot of stopping and starting or doing whatever the frick I'm doing. Which apparently is easier. I didn't think it'd be easier, but it is easier. But yeah, I don't really have a whole ton of news, honestly. Nothing is, like, interesting is happening. Although, the end of the school year is coming up and I have final exams. I believe it'll be probably next week by the time that you're seeing this. That seems like an accurate representation. Or maybe even this week if I'm really being weird. But I might honestly have a week. Like, I might just upload a tutorial every single day that week. Or, like, have a 1 or 2 stream days. Although, I think I'll be fine for most of my finals. But I don't know what the county's gonna do or whatever is gonna happen. Alright, there you go. Pretty simple. Unless your finger hurts, like mine. But, yeah, you want to bring the top row of red concrete on the logo also just back by 3 so it's in line with the rest of what we have. Like so. Now, I'm actually going to just do a quick check, which comes out as good. And you want to just clear inventory. You need one material to finish this off, and that's light gray concrete. And you want to just fill in this rectangle here in with light gray concrete. So the light gray concrete will give you a half a block upraise from the smooth quartz slabs, and it will give you a level. It will be level with the top of the logo. If that makes any sense. Yeah, I'm actually finishing this at perfect time, which is nice. So I got lucky. That doesn't happen that often. Especially with videos. I normally have some weird luck with videos. Every once in a while I'll have the weird luck. Which I feel like, now that I'm talking about this is definitely going to be that video that has the weird luck. But if you're seeing this, then that will be false. Or at least with this commentary. Because I could do a voiceover, but I don't even have particular time to do a voiceover, which kind of sucks. But, yeah. I feel like at that point, I'd just be like, whatever. And then just scrap it and do 2 on Wednesday. Which, again, if you're seeing this, then none of that ever happened, and I didn't have to worry about a single thing. But I always check my mic now to make sure it's working before I record something, because it's just better to do that, because I don't want to have to re-record a 30-minute video, you know? Alrighty, and, yeah, once you've done that, ladies and gentlemen, that is your Circle K complete. I'm actually surprised I didn't call it Kmart on accident. Thing is, if you guys did enjoy this video, I should be doing the interior, and, probably tomorrow, actually, at this point. But yeah, have a fantastic dinner, and I will see you on the next one. Peace.